Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the mythological and magical. Today, we're pitting two legendary beasts against each other, the dragon and the Hydra. These creatures have fascinated humans for ages, each bringing its own flair and fire to mythical tales. So let's see how they stack up against each other in an epic showdown of fire and fangs. All right, first let's talk about dragons. You've probably seen them in epic movies or fantasy novels. Dragons are incredibly diverse, popping up in legends all over the world. In Western mythology, they're often seen as massive, fire breathing winged beasts, whereas in Eastern cultures like China and Japan, they're more serpent like and often associated with water. But whether they're flying over castles or dancing through the sky in festivals, dragons are known for their power and wisdom. On the other hand, we have the Hydra, straight out of Greek mythology. The Hydra's story is most famously linked to Hercules, who faced this terrifying creature as part of his 12 labors. Imagine a serpent with 9 heads, and here's the kicker. When you chop off one head, 2 more grow back. Talk about persistence. These traits make the Hydra a formidable opponent. Now, what can these mythical monsters actually do? Dragons are often celebrated for their incredible abilities. First up, fire breathing, and not just your average campfire. They scorch entire villages with flames, making them a force of nature to be reckoned with. They've got the aerial advantage too, soaring above their enemies with mighty wings. Plus, many legends suggest dragons are super smart, maybe even wise or magical, which makes them something like a flying genius with firepower. Hydras, meanwhile, are all about multiplication. Remember the head thing? Cut one off, and bam, 2 more appear. It's like a bad magic trick where you end up with more problems than you started with. Each head can be venomous, and stories say their breath can be toxic as well. Their strength lies in endurance and sheer intimidation, dishing out multiple attacks without missing a beat. Picture this. We're in a murky swamp, far from civilization, ideal territory for a mythic brawl. The dragon circles above, while the Hydra lurks amid the marshy waters. The stage is set. The dragon might start with aerial attacks, breathing fire down on the Hydra. It has to be careful, though. Landing in the swamp could limit its maneuverability. Meanwhile, the Hydra is rooted to the ground, but has the advantage of regeneration. As the dragon torches one head, 2 more sprout to retaliate. It's a game of strategy where each beast must lean into its strengths. The dragon with fire, and the Hydra with its regenerative chaos. Dragons have some clear advantages. With their ability to fly, they can strike from the skies. Their intelligence allows them to plan and strategize mid-battle. But they're not invincible. Their stamina can wane, and if grounded, things might look a little dicey for this sky warrior. The Hydra shines in its resilience and ability to freak out opponents with its regenerative heads. It's like fighting a mythological version of whack-a-mole, but with a deadly twist. However, persistent fire might slow its regeneration, and if the dragon can find a way to neutralize those heads at the same time, it could turn the tide. So who wins? Well, that's the beauty of these legendary matchups. It's all about circumstances. In an open field or the skies, a dragon might roast the Hydra before it has a chance to multiply too much. But in a dense, heady swamp, the Hydra could wear down a dragon that strays too close. Every battle is unique, just like in the stories where these beasts come from. Well, folks, that's our take on the epic battle of the dragon versus the Hydra. What do you think? Does the flame-breathing dragon take the crown, or does the many-headed Hydra come out on top? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this clash of legends, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more mythological matchups. Catch you in the next video.